name is Brandon Wendell, and I'm an instructor with Online Training Academy. Today, I want to talk a little bit about trend versus counter trend. What should you trade? When we're looking at the markets, we have to think of it in terms of what goes on in our lives. Think about a train. You could either go and purchase a ticket to get on board the train and ride comfortably, or you could try to jump in front of that train and try to hold it back. Obviously, you're going to have much more success and be more comfortable by riding the train. But it's funny, when people start to trade, they think that they can pick the absolute high or absolute low and try to fight the overall trend. That's literally like jumping in front of that train and trying to hold it back. When we are trading, we get two different market environments. Overall, if we're in an uptrend, we are going to be seeing moves to the upside, which are called impulses, and corrective moves, which are called, well, as you may have mentioned or may have figured out, a correction. Overall, as you notice, I'm drawing on the board, these impulses are further in direction and are faster in movement typically than these prior corrections. Another impulse, and we'll have another correction. The impulses themselves are the fast moves in the direction of the overall dominant trend. As a trader, that's what we want to trade. We want to buy our ticket and get on board the train because it's going to be heading in the overall direction that we want to travel. If we try to jump in front of the train and catch all these tops and bottoms in the opposite direction of the trend, we actually have a lower probability for success. Why? Because if we're not out at this particular point, that next move back to the upside is usually very fast, very violent, and it usually leaves with your money. So we want to make sure we're on board the fastest move. This means we can make more profits in a faster amount of time with a lot less risk. If we were looking at a downward trend, the impulses would be the moves that are further and faster in the downward direction. That's what we want to be trading, these downward moves versus the corrections to the upside. As a matter of fact, we have a saying when it comes to trading. If you're in an uptrend, you buy the dips, the pullbacks when you are correcting, setting yourself up for the next impulse move. But when you're in a downtrend, we sell the rips. Why do we do that? This is giving us an opportunity to establish a new impulse and a new opportunity to make more profits much faster. What's our risk? If we trade with the impulses, remember, the corrections are slower in movement and they cover less distance. You could even possibly hold on during those corrections and add more to your winning position in the following impulse. It allows you to minimize your risk in your trade and maximize your profit potential. So don't forget, get on board with the train, trade the impulses, sit out the corrections, and make your losses very small and your gains much greater. Until next time, my name is Brandon Wendell. Thank you for your time.